Good day, YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the day's video on YouTube. I'm actually plane spotting at Birmingham Airport today. Today's date is the 13th of December. Pretty much one of the much more unusual days that I've actually decided to do some plane spotting. Normally, I don't often tend to do a lot of plane spotting during the depths of winter time. Noticing it's actually coming up towards the very end of the year. I can see bits of airport on the background. I can't see any planes landing yet. And today, yes, I could tell what those guys say, it is crisp. But I wouldn't say it's that cold. I'd probably say it's a mild day, probably at least around 10 or 12 degrees Celsius, which is actually quite a fairly nice temperature range that I've got so far. I can actually hear sounds of planes taking off. Oh, did you hear that? That's the sound of... Whoa! Well, what plane was that? Looks like I'm synchronizing. My goodness me, what plane was that? I've got no idea. Oh my crockies. Yes, I've came to the right place. But what plane was that? I got no idea what it was. It might be a 737 or an A321 or A320 plane. Mind you, the level of spectators here at Sheldon Country Park, it has came down because obviously during winter time, man, you're most likely going to be staying indoors. Up until the time, I would probably say it's game over for winter and hello for spring. Man, I might have to wait for at least around 2 weeks and 4 days for the new year to start. And boy, what a crazy sight it will be. Man, there's just somehow quite a lot of opportunistic things I'm going to do for next year. There's actually a couple of squirrels right here. I was just running because obviously I was so desperate to see that plane, but I just thought, nah, maybe that was stupid of me doing so. I just heard the sound of a plane. But hey, you know what? I think everyone has seen it, I'm sure. Right. Okay, so basically I'm walking in the middle out of nowhere. Noticing I'm actually straightforward walking very independently. I haven't got my father yet, but this is only going to be a bit of a brief and short, sharp video because obviously I can't see any planes yet. It's a little bit tricky to straightforward speak at this part of the video. Oh, there's a train here. But nevertheless, hey, I am straightforward walking up towards where I am heading to now. Hopefully I should depart around, well, let's just say 4 o'clock, and then I'll make my way back up towards the car to do a bit of shopping. Highly essential. Oh man, it's absolutely freezing cold. Very, very straightforward, totally different than what I felt during the rest of the other months. And actually, what plane was that? That's a bit of a closer shot. I don't think it's that close anymore now because obviously the airport has started to become a little bit quieter. And strangely enough, hey, what a bit of a very strange coincidence that I've decided to pick the airport today because, hey, yes, so it feels like 2025 is, of course, going to be a totally different year. It will be remembered also. It's a year that I would probably say it's not going to sound the best of the best. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm just straightforward thinking of things. Okay, there's quite a lot of plane activity right over at Birmingham Airport. I can see quite a lot of 737s and A320s type planes. I'm pretty sure it was a 737 because of the engine sound. Definitely wasn't a Neo. But look at the level of spectators here. I can see a Magpie. And I can also see, guess what? There's in fact a cargo plane on the right hand side of the airport. It has been quite a while that I actually haven't been doing any plane spotting videos for a flippin' long time because, curiously, as funny as this sounds, hey, I could just straightforward think about doing other types of videos on YouTube. If I really want to, well, I can definitely go for it. Yes, it actually is quite a bit of a chilly day outside, but that's very normal for this time of the year. and I'm just straightforward having a bit of a look around here. It's not that many compared to what I'd probably see during the rest of summer, of course. Is there another plane coming to land? No, not yet. Strange enough, it's probably going to be more in the way of takeoffs than landings. But I've came here because I want to see some planes landing. Landings are actually highly much more impressive than, let's just say, takeoff. Because all you want to see is a plane that just straightforward appears out of nowhere from the sky and then comes down to the ground. And yes, I think people are straightforward pointing that there is, of course, a plane coming to land. Now, I haven't really been making various plane spotting videos of late because it has been quite a while, and I feel like I need to straightforward do a bit more talking throughout the rest of this whole video because, well, I haven't been doing that many new content videos on YouTube, and yes, December is going to be quite a totally different month for me because basically I'm reducing the number of, like, let's just say, new videos being uploaded during the very end of 2025, maybe up until the beginning of 2026. That's definitely a possibility of when things will start to get a little bit more pumped. Can't really see any signs of that. I don't really see that much plane activity right here. No, don't actually see that. Oh, I'm afraid I can't actually see. Oh wait, there is. I can just see a little bit of light that's about to appear, and there's what looks like to be an airport security car. I think it's a pickup vehicle. Truck, what we're going to call it. I'll call it a ute for some reason. And it is freezing cold as hell, so it's almost like, why would I even bother? But anyways, I'm just going to straddle up towards of what's going to come up later on or so, noticing of just how far away this plane is. Couple here. One of them has decided to go ahead and ride through a permanent trash can. There's actually quite a lot of them somehow. Oh my gosh. Could feel a bit of wind. Right, I'm just going to move just a little bit. Nice, isn't it, to just do such a thing like that? I wonder what aircraft is it going to be today? It's quite a very slow approach, but we'll see about that. I'm super hyped about it. It looks like I've got an Airbus A320 or 19 EasyJet plane that's actually decided to taxi. I'll show that a bit later on, but I'm going to show you the plane that's actually about to land first. Here we go. Oh, okay. Which plane is it? Oh, it's a 737. Is it? Yes, it is. Ooh, tire squealing. Yay. Quite weird people are mentioning about Lanzarote. I'd like to go there, but a bit too dry for me. I know it's an island, but I'd probably say the climate is a little bit too desert-ish, if you know what I mean. I can't see another plane here that's about to land, but yes, I can just see an EasyJet A320. I think it's an A320 Neo, probably, that's actually about to take off. I somehow feel like, hey, who knows? Do you think I should be straight from flying back to Malaysia this year? Or maybe next year? Or just have to see about that. Or actually, it is lapsing between 2 years for some reason, 2025 and 2026. Don't know what the possibilities are like, but hey, it could potentially happen again once more. Jeez, my hands are freezing cold as hell. Yes, okay, so it is actually freezing as hell. I haven't got my gloves today. I'll just have to remind my father about my gloves and stuff, just in case I have lost them. Oh, yes. It's taking off. And I can also see another plane that's flying like so. So, that is quite a very nice sight. I think that was a 737. Oh, it could be just a regular version of the A319. Okay, so that's taken off already. Mind you, there's been some delays due to Airbus having a lot of several technical issues. It's probably around last week, but I can't really remember. Oh, it's freezing cold as hell. Don't know or where to really start. Oh, freezing cold as hell, man. Don't know what to do. And yes, on the other side, as you just saw, was another plane that was already flying. Okay, so that is quite a very nice coincidence. Whew, man, my hands, they are just so cold as hell. I don't actually believe this. I don't think there's another plane on the cards about to land. It looks like I'm just seeing 2 737s and 1 A320. No, sorry, I think it's an A319 regular plane, I think it might be. And then this one right here, I can actually just see an ATR 72 operated by some sort of random airliner, and it looks like to be a cargo Boeing 777. I think it's an Air Maersk type plane. That used to be operated by a jumbo jet. I think it was a 747. Geez, look at the sky. It's actually setting so fast. I don't know what to really say here. I think it really sort of says to me that the year is straightforward coming to a very big end. No matter how much I've been pulling off so much, I could tell the guy say, man, it's just so difficult to really get through at this point. You know, I'm sort of thinking 2025 has been quite a relatively rough year for me, and I might probably talk about it as well as I'm doing plane spotting. And actually, I can see another plane that is also going to be taking off. Now, is it going to be Airbus? Looks like an EasyJet to me. Now, it seems like, hey, whoa, it's getting windy somehow. I don't know if there's any more flights increasing at this time of the year because, well, it's not only because it's Christmas, but also because, hey, there's also a large influx of, proper winter destinations at this time of the year. Oh, man. Don't know about you guys, but, hey, it is just freezing cold like so. Yeah, absolutely cold as hell. It's bone-chilling, if you ask me. Oh, it looks like someone has actually spotted a plane. I'm going to go there right now and see what that is. And yes, currently during December of 2025, I am still working on new content, but at the same time, I want to try and get as much delayed uploads as possible. Now, this is something that I actually haven't decided to do so at first yet. Now, obviously, I was going to stick into delayed uploads, if you remember on a previous video that I said before. But then I just thought, I just don't have the urge of it. Now, I've actually decided to change my mind because, well, it seems like making videos on YouTube is pretty much vacuous because it feels like now and then my YouTube channel does not feel exactly the same as what it used to be. And we've got, I think it's an EasyJet Airbus plane that's about to take off. And it looks like, hey, I've just spotted one aircraft that's actually coming to land. I've just came here. I'm actually going to go up towards this side view part of the airport. Mind you, if I was going to be travelling there, boy oh boy, it's actually going to be a very long distance for me to get there. and it would probably cost me a lot of miles to get there. Let's just say by bus or by foot or car. I don't know. I don't know what I'm pretty much saying, but that's what I'm going to be honest about. And what is this big congregation of birds about? What are these birds? They look like jackdaws atop a small crow. It looks like they're just straightforward flying to roost. They're not chattering and stuff. And yes, I can see one plane that's about to land. Now, of course, yes, I can see... Right, let me just get back to where I was. I'm going to go ahead and walk up back to where I started. There is a plane that's actually right behind me, and there's a train. Again, there's more jackdaws. Feels like I can see everything, even though I shouldn't be doing so like that. Quite crazy, isn't it? Right, I'm going to straightforward walk back, and wow, the sun is straightforward setting really, really fast. Yep, that's what winter is all about. You know, all these freaking cold snaps. I tell you what, I don't think this December is going to have any signs of snow yet. But it could change, so I'll just have to find out again. Okay, so we've got an EasyJet plane that's actually taxiing at the moment. Walking back to where I was, like so. Whoops. Okay, so we've got an EasyJet Airbus A320 plane. Is it an Airbus A319 or 20? Hang on. I think it might be 19 actually. A319. Oh, let's see if the plane is coming to land. Okay, I'm quite curious of which one is it at the moment now. Oh man, my hands are freezing cold as hell. Let me just turn my voice off and enjoy that thrashing sound of a jet engine. Let's hear it. It's actually coming up really fast and fastidious as it is. Look at it going really, really fast right now. Here it comes. Oh, it's a 737, is it? Oh, yes it is. Oh, no, wait, no, not. That was quite a rare sighting. That is a Wizz Air Airbus A320. I'd probably say it's a Hungarian low-cost airliner. And yes, planes have squealed so far, and there's another plane that's actually coming right up. My croggies, I feel like this of planes coming in to land and take off is just completely and utterly insane. I never ever thought I had to really suffer so much of it around here. Mind you, it's getting chronically late because, of course, it is winter. I also want to straightforward have a bit of a chit-chat about what my YouTube channel is going to be straightforward like. Yes, it's straightforward taxiing up towards the runway of where it's going to take off. I don't know if there's another plane that's actually going to straightforward come to land. There's another one coming up to land, that's what I'm trying to say here. Audience, right. Okay, so off it goes. Well, I'm just going to go up towards the plane. See, it's not yet ready to take off because we've got the Airbus A320 or 21 that's actually straightforward taxiing like so. Okay, is it ready or not? It looks like it is. It's just finally prepared that the Wizz Air jet has started to take off. Okay. Oh, it's a Neo. Here we go. Yeah, I think that might be an Airbus A320 Neo because of the sound of the jet engines that almost sound reminiscent of that of a Boeing 777, and I'm actually going to go up towards here like so. It is getting late, obviously, but I actually want to have a bit of a chit-chat. Obviously, I think that is a... Oh god, another Ryanair. Is that another Ryanair triple... No wait, it's a 737. Why do I get aircraft names so confusing these days? I feel like I've been totally an happy so far, sounding like this year. But I'm going to straightforward have a look at the plane again, which was the EasyJet Airbus A320. I don't know if there's a certain plane that will finish off the rest of this video here, because, yeah, as I can see, it is getting very, very light. So, yes, it's very, very light somehow. I need to get myself ready from the time being here. Oh, noticing of just how totally nutty ship. Oh, okay, the Ryanair has decided to go for a much more shorter journey. That's actually quite nice to know. Okay, so that's pretty nice to know. Wonder where's it off to? Lanzarote? I don't know what destination is it going for, but yeah, pretty awesome, isn't it? Somehow, when you look at the runway being lit up during wintertime, it looks beautiful. I haven't seen the runway being lit up like so, and there's some cars beeping and stuff. Okay, I wonder where that plane's going to go up towards. Yeah, there's a bit of talking in the background here, and apparently, yeah, there's a lot of cars beeping like so. And strangely enough, as I'm making this video here, although it's very late, it is very much uniform. I think it's just the length of daylight hours which has been totally and utterly reduced. There you go, that plane is starting to take off. Like so. Nice to see. A 737 that's actually decided to take off. Oh yeah. Off we go, baby, up towards Spain. Look at that. It's just flying over at the distance here. I need to keep myself on track of this beautiful aircraft. Actually, have I focused it that way? Oh, there it is. I can just see it. Sorry about that if I haven't focused very well so far. Somehow it's actually going higher and higher up as it is. Look at that. It's just flying so high like so. Just amazing to see. How nice is that? Off we go, baby. Off we go. And I don't think there's any other planes that are actually flying at this time at the moment here. I'm actually going to leave it. To be quite obviously honest, I wouldn't toy around of just straightforward filming this video here, because obviously it is getting really, really late. Let's be fairly fair and realistic here, and I might as well just do a little bit of a walkout sort of vlog that I'm actually going to straightforward speak up throughout this part of the video. Of course, everyone knows me as a particular YouTuber who does, you know, toy reviews and other certain things such as vlogs. Plane spotting obviously is another one. Apologies if the wind is straightforward taking over throughout the rest of this whole video, because yeah, it's that time of the year again. But not only that, it's just, yes, with wind it's fairly impossible to just straightforward to get rid of, especially with the noise on my camera here. It can be repetitively annoying. You know, the amount of wind noise right over my footage, that's just kind of wrong. Who knows about that? Because, you know, when the wind starts to hit right over my speakers here, like so, it just straightforward muffles the audio, and it actually becomes a bit ugly if you ask me. Right, so I'm actually straightforward walking back towards the car here, because I need to go ahead and get my 24/7 daily routine shopping grocery thingies, because obviously if I don't have any more, well then I'm dead. I'm sorry, but right, okay, so now that I'm walking back, I actually want to straightforward talk about how my YouTube channel has been doing so far, and I feel like, yes, it needs a very good break, considering that, hey, yeah, the amount of videos I've been producing is stunning. And why I think it's so stunning is probably because, well, it seems like that 2025, undecidedly, as weird as, oh my gosh, as this sounds, as weird as this sounds, it feels like 2025 has actually made more videos than 2024, and I can actually see that's actually something very ugly here. I'm not going to touch it. There's a lot of like litter and stuff all over in the park here. In fact, it's very persistent. In fact, I can just see more of that going on here. There isn't that much, but I can just detect signs of something that's particularly common and a little bit ugly, I feel. In fact, very much so ugly. Not a good sight to see. But anyways, hey, I'm walking myself all the way back to the car because it is in fact getting very, very late. My crikeys, I can't believe this is actually one of the longer videos I've actually decided to produce on my YouTube channel. I mean, what a full video it has been. I mean, who knows? That's kind of crazy. Just a beautiful atmosphere just to walk around, guys. Super, super awesome, it really is. I can actually hear sounds of parakeets. Oh, I can just see just a silhouette of them on the top. I can't see a major pathway that actually takes me all the way up towards of where I would have started, but I'm sure I know where to go. And the wind has decided to take over my footage, god damn it. Now this is such a beautiful scenery as I'm walking about out and away from the airport. It feels like, wow, have I got more planes to spot? No, because I got to do stuff that's actually really busy at the moment here. Oh man, the place just feels totally and utterly different. Oh man, what was that noise? Was that a moorhen? Blimey. It's freezing cold as hell, and I don't know where to really remember my actual pathway or where I actually was. Wasn't that section here? I think it was. Maybe I need to turn back and get out of here. And there's the other side. Don't think I can see any planes here. And I'm actually nearly there, guys, and I think that's going to be about it for today's video. So the fate of me making new videos on YouTube has become relatively too common. In fact, it really has. Oh, I see something that I just don't often see every day there. There is a little egret that's actually fishing right over in one of the flooded plains. How nice is that? As in like a grassland. There you go. Look at that. It's like a wet meadow. How impressive is that? I'm actually going to have a look. And there's a heron right here. Oh, that is actually quite stunning. This is actually something that is absolutely rare here. Okay, I can see a heron that's actually right over in the middle there. I can see a little egret. Now, that there is highly rare to see. I don't actually see this a lot, but it happens after, let's just say, a massive period of wet weather. And you can just see that white egret. Now, you might be thinking, hey, that looks like a walking plastic bag, but no, that is actually a bird. Can you see that white thing? It's not a swan, but a heron. Very small one, at least. And I can also see a grey heron. That is actually quite stunning. And there it goes. Off it flies to the other side, undisturbed by various people walking their dogs. And in fact, it actually is getting very late here. Quite nice to see, but a rare one. So, I think that's going to be about it for today's plane spotting video. And also a bit of a chit-chat about how my YouTube channel has been doing, because obviously it feels like that, man, after making a full video, mind you, I would have been so much happier if I would have made this video for about 35 minutes and just went back home, even though I should say, hey, I'm just straightforward, not really realising it's getting dark, so why would I be straightforward spending my time here for like the next 6 minutes or so before I should go? Crazy, isn't it? That is quite an amazing sight to see. Seeing those birds right over in that weird flooded meadow was just absolutely stunning. Alright, I'm actually going to leave the video here because I definitely want to talk about even more stuff relating to the delayed videos and why I haven't been making them for quite some time. Because, wait, am I hearing things? Wait, there's a plane right there. Oh, I think I just heard a plane. Oh. Nah, sorry guys. I can't even hear it. Actually, I can hear it, but I can't see it. Right, I need to get back to where I was because it is getting very, very late. Crows actually starting to take over the whole video. Why are the crows taking over my videos? It's getting very late so far. And it seems like, hey, what a vlog, what a chronically random vlog have I been doing here. You know what, I'm going to just go straight forward, leave the video here because I'm too busy to do other stuff right now. If you really enjoyed this video, sorry for the rough and readiness that I got to cover. Please give this video a very good like if you really enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content in the future on my YouTube channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And bye for now. Jeez, my trainers are absolutely soaking wet. Again, thank you very much and bye for now.